Action is the best medicine. It will always be the best medicine. So, we're going to make a promise to each other. So repeat after me. I promise to take one idea and put it into action. So James doesn't cry. All right, cool. Thank you. All right. So 6%. What would it mean to you and your loved ones to be in the top 6% of what you do? How would that impact your life? How would that impact your community? I'm very lucky that I had a lot of amazing people in my life who didn't give up on me and got me to the top 6% in what I do. But where I started was the absolute bottom. I had no industry experience. I had no expertise. I basically got a college degree and couldn't find a job. So here I am. I got to move into grandma's basement. I had $18 in my checking account and $50,000 in student loan debt. All right. So regardless of where you're at, if you're at the bottom, if you're starting over, if you're in the middle and you can't seem to break through the top, or what I found is that when you get to the top, that's the most terrifying place. Because staying there, the success you achieve in life is not a destination, it's a lifetime commitment. It's not about achieving success, it's about enduring it. It's about surviving it. So first thing, I beg you, I challenge you, delete the word try from your vocabulary. When I had some very amazing people around me, they would say, James, you could be one of the best. And my response every time was, I'll try. James, keep it up. You could be one of the best. I'm trying. Two things. One, when I said that, they usually went away and left me alone. Second thing was, when I said I'll try, I was really saying I'm afraid, I'm terrified. I am scared to death to commit to something that I don't believe I'm worthy enough to achieve. So, a very good friend of mine, Bob Larkin, didn't give up on me. He said, James, you can do it. I know you can. And I said, I'll try. All right. And he quoted Yoda on me, so you know it's legit. It's like, James, we do or do not. There is no try. It's like, oh. Touche, Yoda. What I realized, I still remember that moment. I still remember where we were sitting, where we were. But for whatever reason, in that moment, I went from trying to doing. I went from trying to action, and I realized that where we are in life, it takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of work, but it's our decision where we are. So who the heck am I? I am the husband of Erica and the father of JJ. And that is my most proudest achievement in life. They still put up with me, it's great. But what we need to keep in mind is that where we are today is the land of opportunity. I'm here because my grandmother was picking cotton in Tennessee, my grandfather was mining coal in West Virginia, and they came here to Northeast Ohio for a better opportunity, the land of opportunity, Northeast Ohio. And because of them, because of their sacrifice, because they viciously sought out opportunity, and that's another thing I will challenge you to viciously seek opportunity, I'm able to be standing here today. When we talk about success, it's been mentioned a few times today already, could not be more true that success without happiness is not success. So what we're going to do is we're going to discuss the 3 key C's to burn-proof success, and that will transition us into the 3 L's to redefine your life. The first C is clients. So how many here own businesses or in some type of client accumulation? Okay, it is hard. It is difficult. And everybody says, hey, the client's always right. So we bend over backwards. And also, too, we benefit if someone becomes a client, right? Treat everyone like a client. The mistake I made, the failure that I made was that I was my best self at work and I was my worst self at home. I let the stress and the nonsense of work and life and everything that the world throws at you, I was my worst self at home. And I'm very lucky that my wife is awesome and didn't let me do it anymore. She basically gave me an ultimatum, said, shut up and be nice and be awesome, or I'll kill you. So, just kidding. She didn't say that. She didn't say that. So, but also, too, once you achieve the huge, constant battle of obtaining a client, it's not about getting, it's about keeping them forever. Treat your clients like family. Treat them like the number one VIP client, and they will stay with you. We will go crazy waking up every day the rest of our lives trying to find new people to talk to about what we do and how we can help them. The second C is community. Community for me has been the ultimate outlet, the ultimate refresh button on my life. Again, circling back to there's so much crap we have to deal with on a daily basis. It just comes at us nonstop. But if you could wave a magic wand, if you could fix one thing in your community, first off, ask yourself, what would that be? And secondly, take action on it. Go fix it. And what being involved in the community did for me was it gave me purpose. The oxygen that I was breathing became more important. Every step I took, everywhere I went, became more important. And again, be careful. If you're getting involved in community things that you're not genuine about, it becomes work. We don't need more work. We don't need more stuff. We need more purpose, my friends. Focus on more purpose. The third and final C is continuing education. Continuing education does not sound fun, but it can be fun if you focus on the right half of it. The first half is what most people do, is what I did for the first 5 years of my career, is I mastered my craft. I was like, what is out there? What certification? What textbook? What degree? However, when I began to truly see massive results was I started to master myself. And that began with asking, who is out there? Who do you know that is who you want to be? Who's achieved everything you dream about every day? Two things. One, the right people will say yes. You might have to wait 6 months, a year. However, I challenge you to think of a world where you feel that 6 months or a year is too long to not have to learn about someone's 30, 40 years of mistakes and failures. It's worth the wait. The second thing, people are going to say no. That's okay. Most people that will not help you, that do not want to help you, it's because they got a dirty little secret. They got to where they're at on accident. They got there by cheating. They got there by cutting corners. So again, the time you would have spent with them is not lost. You'll save a lot of time and a lot of heartache. So again, in review, clients, community, continuing education, that will get you lasting success. Make sure all areas are moving forward at all times. You need to do an audit of your 3 C's. If they're not moving forward at the same time, something's broken.